Yes, I'm Marc Stevens, author of Government Indicted and Adventures in Legal Land. My website, of course, markstevens.net. And radio show called the No State Project is live every Saturday from 4 to 7 Eastern Standard Time on LRN.FM. Of course, the Liberty Radio Network every Saturday from 4 to 7, 1 to 4 if you are on the East Coast, the West Coast, rather, North America. And, of course, it's anywhere from 8 to 11 a.m. on Sunday morning if you are listening in Australia. And I just want to discuss two things here, but they both relate to the to the success stories. I caught a little bit of some criticism that when I posted this about Blair getting a ticket kicked out, and I did a short video of that also. I got some. I was criticized as being dishonest and disingenuous because I was taking I was taking all the credit for the ticket being thrown out, and I didn't get that. I posted it because I was congratulating Blair for standing up to the psychopaths. In fact, that's why it says congrats for standing up. I thought I went out of my way to say that what I had helped with was denied. In fact, well, yeah, I did. I wrote, although Judge William Lundy arbitrarily denied the motion to dismiss, he did the right thing and ruled against the cop named Good. I didn't try to hide anything. I mean, I took Blair, who had posted the audio here on YouTube, and I posted that so anybody could hear. The judge did not make a decision, or Blair did not, after everything was denied that I had helped him with, he did his own, did some other things that were not related to what I do, and the ticket got thrown out. Wasn't taking any glory, wasn't trying to, and one of the things I want to see is more people standing up to the psychopaths, because it's not just about getting tickets thrown out, but it's also about empowering and inspiring other people to stand up to the psychopaths, which is the main reason why I post some of these things, is to inspire more people to stand up to them, to kind of overwhelm the system. So, I even went onto YouTube. I did a thing here where I'll just start part of this and show that I even put it. What do you call those things? Yes, I did one of these. I'm not claiming any credit for this ticket being kicked out. I think it's great Blair stood up to these criminals. I say everything I helped Blair with was rejected without explanation. It is only a No State Project success story, and that Blair stood up for himself even after the judge ruled arbitrarily, which is kind of a tough thing to do. I mean, it's hard enough to go into court as it is and then have solid issues be thrown out that you're raising an issue of a lack of evidence. The judge just, instead of presenting the evidence, just denies the motion outright with without addressing the issue of the evidence. So, again, I'm not again. So I'll say again publicly, I'm taking absolutely no credit for Blair's ticket getting thrown out. So I hope that particular issue, so I don't need to be accused of being dishonest and disingenuous. No credit is being taken for Blair's ticket being thrown out. I think I've made that clear. But things are different for this next one. Things are different. Oh, wow. Yeah, if you get the chance, check this out. Robert Trow live at the Wonderland. Awesome. Anyway, I hit the wrong button. Where are we here? Here we go. Here we go. I want to thank Diron for sending me this. This is, of course, evidence. And this does have everything to do with the motion to dismiss that I wrote. It's from Washington, D.C. on a traffic ticket. And, yes, if you go to markstevens.net, you go here, you go up to the store, you will see where you can get, hey, government indicted. And you can see consultations. There it is, the motion to strike/dismiss template. So you can see that, and that's what Diron, I had sent Diron. He edited it appropriately with his name, ticket number, and all that. So you see, we got an actual ticket number, and I already know the critics can say, oh, wow, it's just traffic. It's not a real cart. It's a real ticket. You don't pay it, they'll really suspend your so-called driver's license, and they will really kill you in an effort to hold you, to get you to comply with their rules that you drive only with a license. But anyway, important thing here is filed a motion to dismiss. It is based on a lack of evidence proving jurisdiction, a lack of a valid cause of action, and that was filed. So what I want to do is I'm going to blow this up. I know it's going to pixelate a little bit, but, it's for the critics. Here, it says, your request for mail adjudication on the ticket listed above, which, there you go. That's an actual case number. It's been reviewed. Based on your statement and or evidence, or the government's failure to meet its burden to prove the ticket was dismissed by a hearing examiner. Please retain this document for your records. So you see, that's evidence. Oh, don't need to take the whole thing. There we go. There's the evidence that Diron did file the motion to dismiss that he got from me at markstevens.net, and he did challenge them and say that there was no evidence to prove jurisdiction, no valid cause of action, that there wasn't a true adversary for an adversary proceeding, and it was tossed out. So there you go. There is direct evidence. Although someone said, that doesn't have anything to do with the motion just because you said that they didn't have any evidence. It says right here that the government may have failed to meet its burden of proof. What the hell does that have to do with the motion? I think even a hardened skeptic would have to say, if you filed a motion to dismiss based on a lack of evidence proving jurisdiction, lack of a valid cause of action, it's pretty straightforward. They granted the motion. And this is not the first time that's happened. We actually have in writing on the website, if you check out Adam in California, had the demur granted, which, of course, is a motion to dismiss. And anyway, that's all we really need to say here. I hope this inspires more people to stand up to these psychopaths instead of just giving them the money. Even if you don't win, make it as difficult as possible for these people. Challenge them and object every step of the way. All you want is the evidence proving their constitutional laws apply and that there's any jurisdiction. And they won't be able to provide it. And again, if you're a skeptic, again, thank you publicly for Diron for sending this to me. I do appreciate having the evidence, and I'll get that posted here on the success stories part of markstevens.net. And just for the skeptics or some, of course, which is encouraged, if you believe that there is evidence proving constitutional laws apply to me or someone else because we're in Arizona or whatever our physical location is, hey, we're on LRN.FM every Saturday from 4 to 7 Eastern Standard Time. Give us a call. I'll set you up as a guest. Present the evidence that none of these bureaucrats and politicians have been able to do. I'm like these two guys here. Present your evidence. Because as far as I can tell, you have what I believe is a non sequitur. So like I've mentioned before, the formula is if you are physically in Arizona, then the Constitution and laws of the state of Arizona apply to you. So if X, then Y. If you don't think that's a non sequitur, if you think there are actually facts to prove that, hey, markstevens.net, you can contact me there. And, of course, you can always call into a live broadcast of the No State Project here on LRN.FM, the Liberty Radio Network. And, again, you can also contact me at markstevens@mail.com or just go to markstevens.net. You're more than happy. You can go to the forum, post your evidence there. But please, I don't want to hear anything, any ad hominems or the stupid attacks against me. If you've got the evidence, present it. And my name is Marc Stevens, website markstevens.net.